What's cracking, guys? Omar Isov here. In this video, we gotta talk about fat loss, and we have to talk about reducing appetite when trying to lose weight. This is a very common issue. You're trying to make those gains, you're trying to lose body fat, look good for some, reduce a couple percentage points, get those abs rocking, and it gets harder and harder as you diet down to fight your hunger, your appetite. Now, a couple things have to be said before I go on. Tips on how to reduce your hunger, reduce your appetite. What I will say, it's natural, it's going to occur. You can't prevent this. More to the point, when you go even further, those that diet for, say, natural bodybuilding shows, I've heard it gets far worse. So it's a component that naturally happens when you try and lose weight. We gotta recognize that. But there are certainly things we can do to ease the process, make it easier, right? So you don't slip up on a Friday night. Order, 2 double large pizzas and just go to town. And these are the tips. The first one has to do with higher protein intake. I know a lot of you guys, you watch videos, right? You keep up with the YouTube fitness community. You're like, yeah, dog, I know. 1 gram per pound of body weight or 1 gram per pound of lean body weight. But if you notice, in a lot of very good coaches that actually assign nutrition plans, like 3DMJ, you'll notice a little bit higher than 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. Now, why is this? It's because higher protein intake compared to carbs or fats help blunt hunger. And this is very important as you continue to diet. As long as you're getting your requisite macronutrients of your protein and your carbs and your fats, having a little bit more protein can be very beneficial, right? To help stabilize your blood glucose. There's a variety of factors why. So that's why you'll notice people in general say, yo, dog, I know 1 gram per pound of body weight. They'll oftentimes have a little bit more than that, maybe 10 to 20 grams. 2, we gotta talk about fruit. Eating more damn fruit. A lot of people, when they want to lose weight, they'll go low carb. They'll eat not a lot of carbohydrates, and what will end up happening, their liver glycogen can become empty. Fruit has fructose. A lot of fruit has fructose, and by eating fruit, it's going to help refill your liver glycogen. Now, there's a variety, we didn't even get into it, but there's a variety of factors that make you hungry, a variety of hormones. We're still discovering exactly what makes you hungry, but one thing's for sure. What tends to happen when your liver glycogen is empty, you get hungrier, so making sure you have fruit in your diet is very important. Which leads me to point number 3, increased fiber and fat intake. When I talk about fiber, I'm talking roughly at least 10 grams per 1,000 calories you consume. So let's say you're a big dog, you're consuming 3,000 calories, that means at least 30 grams of fiber. Now, besides fiber stretching out your stomach, literally increasing the volume in your stomach, which will help fill you up, obviously, the second big factor, gastric emptying, is slowed down. So how long it takes essentially for your food to leave your stomach takes longer. So you're going to feel, once again, fuller longer. Same idea with fat intake. Some guys, when they think, I gotta lose weight, they're going to reduce their fat consumption, really increase their carbs, and that could once again make you hungrier than you should be. 4th point I want to bring up, if it fits your macros, and intermittent fasting. The first one, if it fits your macros. A lot of times guys get hungry because they are, eating foods they might not enjoy, and really it's about balance. As we talked about before, 80%, roughly 80-90% of your foods would come from unrefined sources, 10 to 20% discretionary calories, a la Alan Aragon. So this means that yes, you can, even while dieting, enjoy the occasional Pop-Tart. It's all about balance and moderation, right? Keep an eye on the prize. The second point, I'm talking about this, intermittent fasting. Some people actually find that it makes them hungrier. I find in some individuals as well that it keeps them fuller longer. And this is because you space out your meals, you have then really big meals. Rather than having, 4 or 5 meals a day, you have 2 to 3 in an 8-hour window. It feels like a lot of food in a short period of time. And so for some people, this can help stave off hunger, right, and their appetite. The last point I really want to mention, however, final one, is that idea of volumizing your food. If you eat, just like a chicken breast and like a cup of rice, and it just looks like this on your plate, man, that's not going to fill up your stomach. You want to make sure you eat a lot of vegetables. You want to make sure you drink a lot of water. The total food intake you have should be higher. The calories stay the same, but you find ways to increase the total volume of food, once again, to fill up your stomach. Now, guys, that was a whole lot of tips, a whole lot of points in 5 minutes. Those are really the basic, essential, legal things you can do to reduce your appetite on the cut. right? When trying to lose weight. The rest is up to you. You got to put in the time and effort, and everybody goes through that. So quick video I thought I'd make about fat loss. People will be asking me questions. They're getting hungry. They're thinking about them double Big Macs. Say no. Stay the course. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video, and I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next video.